Welcome back to Lightcraft Academy. Full body shots is the topic today, responding to a bunch of emails. I have done some episodes about full body shots, and what I find when you are shooting with a cell phone, an iPhone as we are, and you're shooting in 16:9, to get a full body shot, you need to push the camera way back. In my case, back to almost to my fireplace, because I do this in my living room. And it's tricky. The shot always seems a little soft. There's nothing to do with the Jetset app. I think it's just the iPhone, and when you're shooting at that distance. And I like to crop in a little bit. I like to motion in a little bit, since I am doing the solo without a camera person. You can't do that. The resolution is really horrible. You could do this in camera if you're shooting vertically. If you are shooting more cinematically, then what we're looking at here is shooting vertically, and then in post-production, compositing yourself back in. Now that brings me to the second challenge, which is not so much a challenge anymore. How do you fix the scale? How do you know how to scale yourself down, scale the background plate up, and make it look natural? Well, I'm relying on AI for that. I have the AI put a human being, an adult male, into the shot, and then I can sort of gauge perspective based on AI's estimation. Let me just walk you through that process. This is a situation where you may just want to upload your green screen take, particularly if you're going to be producing your film in landscape mode. In actual fact, in this situation, we're using Jetset as a chroma keyer, and in my opinion, Jetset is the most advanced chroma key tool in the entire universe of iPhone green screen oriented apps. You can achieve pristine green and blue screen keys with this phenomenal application. The next steps are pretty straightforward. Upload your green screen footage to the pro editor of your choice. On the timeline, crop, rotate, and resize the image. I'm on a 1080 timeline, so I need to scale it down a bit. Add in your background image on the track below your green screen image, and make any scaling tweaks to the background that you'd like to make. Key out the green screen, pop your scale reference image onto your take, and compare and tweak your green screen scale to the reference image. Adjust the talent's location, duplicate the green screen take, and then optionally create your drop shadow after rotating and flipping the image. It's been my experience that this method will provide you with a sharper, higher resolution appearing image than shooting horizontally from a distance. And we're back. So that's the trick. In my opinion, if you want really clear, sharp verticals, you can just shoot it vertically, particularly if you're going straight to social media. If you want to do some post-production work, then you're shooting vertically and then you're compositing. And as I say, I use these reference images so that I can kind of get as close to real looking as possible. And then if you do it in post, you can do things like dropping in a shadow into the marble floor, which just sells it a little more. And then of course I'm watching very closely that I don't step off of my little green screen area, but you can walk around too, which really makes it immersive. As always, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in just a few days. Take care.